Hey, Ian, we had to shout out to my boy Francis. Actually had this conversation on the phone the other day. Amazon has a new CEO. What are your thoughts about Amazon potentially coming into the crypto space?
Amazing. And then the CEO that is now taking the reins is like their Tim Cook. Like AWS is probably the most powerful entity that they have there. He was ahead of that. I think. I mean, I'm not trying to be salacious or give a hot take, but I think the company would be better over a long period of time. Jeff was probably one of the greatest CEOs of all time, but I think when there's not as much media attention on a CEO, and then if they're operations based and they solely focus on the mission, they can probably execute a hell of a lot faster. Um, and I loved him on the operations side. I think this guy at Amazon will be just as good. He'll be like a 1B to that. So they're going to do great. And hopefully with Jeff not being a CEO, the stock is split. And then more
That
people
was
be able to
the
get in
next
it.
part. It was like everybody is waiting on
Yeah.
that. Does it split? Does it split?
Yeah.
We shall see. We shall see.
Somebody on YouTube said they spelled my name wrong. They had a U, but they said, Rashad, show your portfolio before you give advice to somebody else. I don't think people are fully educated on what's going on here. I'm actually a financial advisor. Like, this is before Instagram. Like, I've been a financial advisor for 13 years. So I can actually charge somebody to look at their portfolio. I never have to show anybody my portfolio ever in my life. Like, I actually do this for a living. Like, I'm not just like an internet person that's just coming on, just giving my 2 cents. Like, you can actually you can come to my office, like, you know what I'm saying, and Google the situation. So I don't really think, sometimes we really have to be careful how we speak to people, because once again, ignorance, prideful ignorance, you're just saying things and you don't even have a complete understanding of what you're saying. I literally do this for a living. Like, look at people's portfolio and give my advice. What you choose to do with it is up to you. I'm not saying that I'm God and I have all the answers, but me giving my advice is not just like I'm like shooting somebody's dreams down. Like, that's like saying, like, a doctor, like, who are you to give heart advice? Let me see how your heart looks.
Let me see your last 4
before
surgeries.
People just say anything. You really got to be careful how you speak to people, though.